Oh, hey, didn't see you there. How's it going? Bryce Weiss here, the author of Godspeed. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have one of my favorite discoveries, and that is good versus bad problems. Now, understanding good problems really first starts with understanding bad problems. We have all kinds of bad problems in our life. I've kind of talked about it a little bit. Things like loneliness, boredom, mundane time, right? Another great example of a bad problem is like, say, the lawnmower breaks. Lawnmower breaks, bad problem. Oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? Got all these other things I gotta do this weekend. We're headed to the party, we're headed to this, we're headed to that. Next thing you know, you're stuck sitting around for half an hour fixing the lawnmower or this and that, focused on a bad problem. How do we deal with that? We're sitting around focused on how do I make more money? How do I save more money? All these different things. They can come off as bad problems. Really what we want to do is we want to better understand how to turn these bad problems into good problems, right? So lawnmower broke. Oh my gosh, what are we gonna do? Well, let's turn it into good problems. Well, at least we have the money to take it to the mechanic, or at least I have the skills to actually fix it. I have the time to actually fix it. Is it really gonna be that big of a deal if I don't cut the grass this weekend? Good problem solved, right? Saving money, right? Trying to save money. Well, you know, I guess we can't cut back on these things, but what can we cut back on, right? Turning it into good problems. We're trying to make more money. Well, I can't necessarily go to school to be a doctor, but can I learn how to fix cars and maybe start selling cars on the side? Selling guns on the side, right? Refurbishing old items. There's all kinds of different ways to turn some of these bad problems into good problems. Now, big world thinking, working through bad problems and turning them into good problems. So how do we use less fossil fuels is an example of a bad problem. What's a better good problem? How do we use more reusable energy? Do you kind of see where I'm going with this? How do we better the political climate today, right? Kind of a bad problem. How do we reinvent the political climate today? Do you understand how that kind of starts taking you from, I'm sitting around, I'm pondering. And the next thing you know, it's like, but wait, that makes sense. What if we make goals for both parties that all parties in the government have to adhere to, right? What if we made 12, 24, and 36-year goals so that both Republicans and Democrats have to answer that call and actually lead us, rather than every 4 years we bicker about the goals for our country? Things like this can really evolutionize how we see and go down the road of life. You know, while you're going down the road of life, you're kind of wondering to yourself, what are some bad problems? You know, I was really trying to figure out what school to go to. What a tough problem. I don't know, like my parents want me to do this, but what are the good problems? You're picking a college. That's fantastic. You're getting ready to go start your life, flee the coop. You know, that's amazing. Or like, what job do I want to do, right? Oh man, you know, I cannot figure out what to do with my life. You know I'm good at communicating. I know that I don't mind going to school. I know all these are good problems, right? What do I like to communicate about? Well, you know, I like to communicate about blah, 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 blah. And I love the idea of going to X, Y, and Z school for this, and that. And so I hope you're understanding what I'm saying. Good versus bad problems. In the book, we talk a lot about good versus bad problems in a strong if-then statement. You have to go check it out. See you tomorrow. Godspeed. Good luck on the road. Oh, and one more thing. P.S. While you're going down the road, remember, there is not a single bad problem in this world that you can't turn into a good problem. All right, have a good day.